hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, here. Yeah.
What, start my live off?
Yeah.
I ain't finna put it in the back seat. We just finna chill till somebody get in here.
Put it in my motherfucking hand. I be
I
trolling
should have
you,
had it to
bro.
where people
I'm
could
sorry.
join.
What page is it?
It's my main page, I think.
What's your favorite black sitcom? Go. Both of y'all. I guess I'm talking to myself.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Probably Fresh Prince.
For real? What's your top five, at least? Top three, you think?
Black sitcoms, probably Fresh Prince, Jamie Foxx Show, and hell, I don't know.
You don't like the Parkers?
Parker's alright.
No.
What's up, y'all? Double tap the screen. We just on the chill live stream tonight, man. We talking about Benny Johnson, Nick Fuentes, and just in live little Q&A. See what y'all want to do, man. Talk about Benny Johnson, Nick Fuentes responded to Tucker Carlson. We got a live little Q&A. What's up, Amber? Thank you for the compliment on my hair. But yo, what's y'all favorite sitcoms? What's y'all favorite sitcoms? I like Jamie Foxx, Fresh Prince. I'm trying to think. You said the Parkers. Moesha was alright. I like Smart Guy. I like Smart Guy. Would that be considered a black sitcom?
I would say
You like the Parkers or more? The Parkers was pretty good, but I like Smart Guy. He's a smart guy. Y'all double tap the screen on your way in. I'm trying to wait for some people to get in here while we just chilling, trying to wait for some people to get in here, man. Amor, you subscribe? Amor? But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna keep it real. When I switched my channel over and I started talking about, current events and politics, I would go to, I don't got no music right here. I would go to Benny Johnson page, and check him out. He was, his page been going viral. I think he done gained like 2 million subscribers, but lately it seemed like Benny Johnson just been, seemed like he don't like black folk. Then I watched the Nick Fuentes interview, the little clip where he responded to Tucker, and Nick Fuentes on one. Nick Fuentes might be the kid to put like, how kids be with the firecrackers. Nick Fuentes is the kind of person to light the whole box. You know how when you come from the firecracker stand and you got the whole bag. Nick the kind of guy that just set the whole fucking bag of fireworks on fire. He'll just, you know what I'm saying, just set everything on fire. Y'all see those viral videos. You say it's wartime fan. What's up, Trey Top? But yeah, I'm talking about Nick Fuentes, Benny Johnson. And I'm just, the state. Like I said, not conservatives, but conservatives, like the new conservatives are like far, far right. Like the more I see Benny Johnson every day, the more far right he's looking. Then we see Nick. Like I said, Nick's just a dude. Like he's kind of small. He's a hothead. Like Tucker Carlson said, he do got a personality. Like he can garner a lot of attention. But I didn't know Nick was gay. I didn't. Now he's turning on Trump, and it's just like he's like a firecracker. Like it's like you don't know what you're gonna get from Nick, but you know it's gonna be shocking. You know it's gonna be some shit to ruffle feathers. That's what he does well. He pulls on emotions really well. Nick Fuentes pulls on emotions really well. EJ Jr., you say I'm a goofy, hold my nuts, pussy. How about that? How about that, EJ Jr.? Junior, go get your daddy, nigga. But yeah, how do y'all feel about it? How do y'all feel about Nick? How do y'all feel about Nick? How do y'all feel about Fuentes? 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 How do y'all feel about Fuentes do y'all feel about Benny Johnson? How do y'all feel about Candace Owens? You know, like Nick was really going hard at Tucker Carlson, talking about Tucker went to a high school that cost you said, do I put scorpion peppers in? Nah, EJ. What I do is, this is what I do, EJ. I find trolls like you, and I go look for they baby mama and their parents. You know what I'm saying? They mom and shit. You know, might take your mom out to dinner in a movie. EJ, how about that, EJ? You mind me being your stepdad? You already a junior, nigga. You been getting a little bored your whole life. You said Nick is really I say I don't know that. Oh, gay. Yeah, they said that's what Tucker Carlson called him gay yesterday. Yeah, Tucker said he gay. Nick came out there. You said I'm the team with Charleston White. That's cool. I just ain't never told on nobody or pepper spray nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like Charleston White say fuck people, dead kids and shit. I don't do no shit like that, EJ. Um, you said Pluxation is a dork, not stamped. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Anyways, yeah, they did say Nick was gay though. Tucker Carlson put it out there. I didn't know Nick was gay until Tucker Carlson put it out there. You said you just watched Eshmon's take on it. And it seems like Nick was just defending himself because Tucker talked crap without inviting him on the show to his face. Um, What's up, Matthew? Yeah, Tucker did kind of talk shit about Nick. I didn't know Tucker and Nick hadn't had this little bull and shit going on. Tucker did call Nick a gay Chicago weird gay Chicago kid that stayed in the basement. Tucker did that. Tucker did talk crazy about Nick. But what I'm gonna say about Nick is though, he walked Tucker ass down. He said, "Look, bro. You've been putting on this facade. You was a super elite. You've been paying 45,000. You pay $45,000 a year to go to a private school. You was doing this, doing that. You went to all of these places, and now over the last few years, you just want to throw on your damn camouflage and act like you going fishing, and you rolled up your arm straps and care about the poor man." Nick really pulled Tucker Carlson card, bro. Now Tucker got to respond. You said go buy some beers. I don't drink beer. I don't drink beer. Currently, I'm drinking a pineapple crush. I'm currently drinking a pineapple crush. Joshua Clark. Go buy some beers. Fight the homeless. Why would I want to go fight homeless people? Why would I want to go buy some beers and fight the homeless? Like, what are you on? If that's your version of entertainment, Joshua Clark, I know why they named you that. They named you Joshua Clark because we got this street in my town called Clark Street, and that's where all the fucking drunks hang out. And you come in here telling me to go buy some beers and fight the homeless. You need to be on Clark Street. You said, am I homeless? No, I'm currently not homeless. I'm currently not homeless. You said I moved to Europe, zero faith in America to turn around and be livable anytime soon. Did y'all see that guy that moved to Texas? I mean, that from Texas that moved his family to Russia? Did y'all see the guy from Texas that moved his family to Russia? Now he fighting on the front lines in the Russia-Ukraine war? He dumb as hell for that. I ain't gonna lie, he dumb as hell. Yeah, oh, they do want attention. D-Mac, you say I look like Rick James? Okay. Do I want to go to Russia? No, never. Not one bone in my body will ever step foot in Russia. Not 1 ounce of me ever wants to go to Russia. It looks like it's always cold over there. It looks like it's always gloomy. You know what I'm saying? Depressing. Like it looks like it got like a little, you know what I'm saying, a little stench over there. Not like a stank, but you know, like damp clothes. You know how if you leave the clothes in the washer and you gotta go rewash them, that little smell. That's how I would imagine it probably smell over there. You say Central North Europe is the best. I look like an old JID. Well, your name is AD23, so I know you're talking about Anthony Davis. You don't even have your own identity, sir. You need to give Anthony Davis his shit back. Give him his shit back. How about that? Yeah, it do look a little musty. It look like it'll be musty over there, Jacksonville kid. Have I ever listened to Juice WRLD? Yeah, I used to listen to his freestyles, and then of course I listened to Lucid Dreaming. Yeah, hit the like button for me, man. Double tap the screen, hit the like button. You said how many armed robberies am I gonna commit this weekend? None. I've never been involved in an armed robbery. Stephen Holmes. How many kids have you touched, Stephen? How about that? Since we've passing judgment, motherfucker. I'm on one tonight. Y'all better leave me alone. Do I ever poop in the toilet sometimes? I always poop in the toilet, bro. We not doing call-ins tonight. I'm not at my setup, so we not gonna do call-ins tonight. We just gonna talk. We just gonna talk and do the comments. If I had my laptop, I would do call-ins, but I'm on the road. I'm currently not at the regular setup. I'm traveling right now. Chris, you said, what's going on? I'm currently traveling, but I wanted to stay consistent and go live, so I just came on here and, doing like a Q&A live. I wanted to talk about the Nick Fuentes responding to Tucker Carlson. I wanted to talk about Benny Johnson kind of race baiting over the last month. Like, Benny Johnson been race baiting really, really bad over the last month, and like, it's like, damn, Benny, you already at 5 million subscribers. Every time you go live, it's like, bro, you got 20, 30,000 in there. Like, it's not like, is it the money? Like, it's not the money. You getting to the bag. Like, I know, like, what's up, Benny? Like, is this your true colors? Do you really just not like black people, Benny? Like, damn, Benny. It's all right. I mean, just come out and say it. That's what I want Benny to say. Just say it, Benny. Just say you don't like niggas. You said you got mixed feeling about Nick Fuentes. Yeah, I do too. Like, I didn't know Nick was gay, which that's kind of, you know what I'm saying, it kind of threw me off, like how he has all these strong ideologies and then he gay. And like, it kind of don't go together. It's like, well, damn, Nick, you sitting here saying black people are low IQ and have small brain, this and that, and then you gay. Like, make it make sense, bro. Yeah, they're not gonna like the video. It's cool. You said people are starting to peel off their masks. That's what's happening. Yeah, like Benny Johnson, race baiting really bad right now. Nick Fuentes, that shit just not making sense. But I am glad that Nick went at Tucker like that because I feel like a lot of these bigger creators, especially with Nick being shut out of the damn internet, I don't agree with a lot of shit Nick says. Like, I think Nick is very degenerate, you know what I'm saying, and crazy. But I'm glad he went at Tucker though. You say how is Chris race? I mean, how is Benny Johnson race baiting? Have you watched any of his content over the last month? What do you mean? He's damn sure race baiting. Like what? Talking about all these black thugs and this violence and shit, but you see what happened. You talking about no national coverage for this violent attack and shit, but we got a man in Montana at 10:30 in the morning shooting up a fucking bar, killing 4 people. Benny Johnson don't call him a thug. Benny Johnson don't call him a gangster. Shit, he's race baiting. He's race baiting. You sitting here talking about these people that knocked out a Russian man and a Russian woman. Yes, that was fucked up, but it's like shit. You done made 5, 6, 7 videos about that, but you got this white man in Montana that go to the bar at 10:30 in the morning and kill 4 people. You don't call him a thug, a gangster. You not. It's not a manhunt. You don't want justice for those 4 people that lost their life at 10. You said I'm race baiting. Yeah, I am. I am right now. I'm not race baiting towards the chat. It's really Benny Johnson that kind of, upset me. It's really Benny Johnson. You know what I'm saying? I am no Chris. You can say that. I'm not gonna deny it. I'm not gonna deny it. I'm not gonna deny it. I'll give you that one, Chris. That what I said was really race baiting, but I was trying to make a point. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to make a point. No, I'm not another victim. You said show the clip. If I was at home, let me see your phone. Go to the Just type in Benny Johnson. I'm finna play the clip for y'all. Hold on. And I like Benny Johnson. It's just like over the last month he been tripping. First victim photos of black mob attack in Ohio. Look at the title. First victim attack of black mob in Ohio. Now just listen to the way he talking. Hold on. I don't got no timestamp. Y'all gonna have to give me a second to get the timestamp. But I watched the video and he was just calling them thugs and shit like that. Like, you ain't come on, bro. You know what you're doing. What's up, guys? Which is cool. Have your way. You know what I'm saying? Just be fair on both sides. That's all I'm asking. If you're gonna call these people thugs, I think you should call the guy that killed 4 people at a bar at 10:30 in the morning a thug as well.
Hey, buckle up. This one's going to make you sick. We just got the first photographs of Holly, the woman who was clocked directly in the face.
See, now he not saying white woman no more. When it first came out, Benny Johnson kept saying black mob, white woman. Then it came out that they were Russian. So now he's not saying white woman no more. Now he's taking the America stance. At first it was all black mob, white woman, white man. Then it came out that they was Russian, and he switched up his tone. But this still the damn title though. Y'all see it. And shit, like I say, hell, Benny Johnson get money. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the biggest people doing this shit. And just call both sides out, man. Y'all know me. I call out both sides. You know, white, black. I call black people out all the time. I call white people out all the time. But I try not to make my titles like that. I try not to make my titles white people does this to black people. Like, I try not to do that. Now, if you, Chris, you did call me out on race baiting with what I just said, and I will give you that. I definitely will give you that because that's what the fuck I was doing when I was trying to explain the situation. What's up, Sunset? But yeah, I just feel like Benny Johnson getting to the money, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like I feel like you know how it's a rollout. Like, y'all know I got a marketing background. Like, I got a marketing background. I can see the rollout. Like, even with the what's the girl's name that everybody's upset with? The good jeans girl. What's her name? Damn. Was that American Eagle?
Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney. Like, everybody's upset at Sydney Sweeney ad right now. I'm not upset at the damn ad, but I understand marketing. I understand it was very they knew what they were doing. They spent a lot of money to do that. The whoever ran that ad, that campaign for them was pulling on that emotion. And then when you couple that with these other creators and then the race bang going on everywhere, it's like shit, they doubling down. You know what I'm saying? Doubling and tripling down, and I'm just gonna be the one to call it how I see it. Like shit, I'm not mad at them. I'm not no victim. I'm just like, oh shit, I see what y'all doing. We got the Sydney Sweeney shit going on. We got the biggest creators on YouTube, race baiting. We got a lot of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like I see it. I'm sorry if it offends y'all if I call it out. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I see it. You know, it's a concerted effort. Just like, and then what makes my point even more, you got to look at Tucker Carlson and Nick Fuentes both calling each other agents. Exactly what I'm saying is going on with the damn American Eagle ad and these YouTube concerted effort of these big YouTubers race baiting the ones that's already made it. It's exactly what Tucker Carlson accused Nick Fuentes of in the damn interview. He accused Nick Fuentes of actively working to take down people, actively working to do that shit. Like, it's a concerted effort. Like, it's not just, oh, he wants to do that. It's, oh, he was told. And that's how we got to understand the mainstream media, how it used to be, is now this. Like, y'all got a Jaguar right commenting on my video yesterday calling me misinformation because I said that Trump may pardon Diddy. I'm like, how the fuck is I'm misinformation? Y'all seen the headlines just like I seen it. Yahoo, TMZ, World Star, everybody posted it that Tisha Tales, everybody posted it, but she commented on my video. She commented on my video saying I need to go cover Love Island or something. But it's like, damn, why me of all videos? The video only got like 120 views. Like, damn, like this video got 120 views. You bypass TMZ, you bypass Yahoo, you bypass every big ass to just plug. What's up with it? For sure, Chris. Now you right. I do try to bring people together. Um, I just don't try to bring the parties together. When it comes to humanitarians and we us all being humans, yeah, I do try to bring people together. I do have some views, as far as atrocities that have been committed. But overall, I try to bring people together under humanitarian. But what I don't try to do is make people switch parties. That's what a lot of this is. This content creation, this going to work, going to your jobs. I ain't got my phone line in. I ain't got a phone line in right now. But this going to work, going to the jobs and shit like that. Uh, um, a lot of those people are trying to get you to switch your party. Liberals trying to get conservatives to change over. Conservatives trying to get liberals to change over. Then you got the far left or the far right. You got everybody had ideologies. Everybody is wrong. You need to come over here. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to unify no parties. I'm not trying to do none of that shit. When it comes to the left, stay the fuck over there. When it comes to the right, stay the fuck over there because it's not gonna change. We need a fundamentally new shit. That's why when Elon said we was gonna make the American Party, whether he won, lost, or draw, it was gonna make people think. It was gonna make people take this shit seriously. They don't take the Green Party seriously. They don't take that other shit serious. Elon was finna make folks take shit seriously, especially if the Epstein files came out. Straight up. That's why I was with it, man. I'm not trying to unify no parties when it comes to this political shit, bro, because it's so many fundamental differences. It's so many fundamental differences. Like when they say two things cannot be right, we always say, oh, two things can be right. Then most people, then when you get the people that are, stick to the facts, they're gonna say, no, that's fundamentally flawed. Two things cannot be right. So that's the kind of outlook I'm taking with the politics right now. That's the kind of outlook. It's like, look, man, the right, I got my plights with them right now because just whatever they got going on. The left, they just got to get some fundamental shit together. Like before we even start, like we got to figure that shit out. It's some shit over there that just got to, hey, man, it ain't that hard. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard. And then so yeah, I realized this shit. It's just let them do them. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully that we breed the next generation of politicians. We breed the next generation of global leaders. You talking about we will miss you Biden 2024. I'm not gonna miss Joe Biden. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna miss Joe Biden stunning shaded the fuck out laying on the beach. I'm not gonna miss Joe Biden. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just being real. Yeah. I'm not missing Joe Biden. I'm not missing Obama. I'm not missing Bill. I'm not missing Bush. Them all the presidents in my life except for Trump. I'm not missing none of them. Now you saying I need Islam. Why? How you gonna come tell me what I need? That's the problem, bro. Everybody's trying to tell everybody what they need. Have I tried to tell y'all what y'all need yet? Have I tried to tell y'all what y'all need? Why does everybody try to tell other people what they need? You know what I'm saying? You need milk. Now I need some milk. Now I done bumped my head. I done stumped my toe and I need some damn milk. Oh yeah, Chris, you talking about no lobbyist and no stock trading while in office? That's man, they just made it to where the damn churches can endorse people, man. Trump's accusing Kamala of buying endorsements right now, man. It's finna get wild. this is the big corporation. This big corporation running the government, man. That's why I say shit. Every time I say it, y'all want to run out the room. I say shit, fuck it. We might as well give Mark Cuban a chance. Every time I say that, y'all want to run out the room. Hell, big corporation here, hell. See, now you coming in here saying I need the Quran. It's like, dang. You know what I'm saying? You gonna come say I need the Quran. Next person gonna come say I need this. The next person gonna come say I need that. But I'm not telling nobody what they need. I'm letting everybody be an individual. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking about open borders and these borders. Every single border in the world has been created by two things: blood and text. No matter what text it was some kind of text and it was some bloodshed. Every border in the world was created by bloodshed and text. Let's be real. You said Mark Cuban. Hell no. Why not Mark Cuban? I feel like Mark Cuban not far left as all of these other Democrats. I should have got another backwood. Yeah, power created borders. Power, yeah, and text. It was text. You got to think when they was doing the crusades and all of these religious wars and things that those wars were behind the text and the principle inside of that text, and a lot of lives were lost. No matter what religion you put behind it. No matter what religion you put behind it, when somebody came and tried to infringe upon those rights, or we have the conquerors of the world, when they were conquering these nations, they were not just, hey, we're here. No, you got to take on our religion. We have this border now. We're going to, reshape this shit. We want those resources. Like, that's how the shit go. That's just how the shit go. That's part of life. It's a fundamental part of life. When we talk, when I'm from the Bible Belt, and I can tell you like this: when you have this talk with another Christian, they shy away from it. Like, how many people died behind this? How many people died behind this? How many people died behind Islam? How many people not even died? How many people were slaughtered behind these religions? All of them. All of them. If we're gonna, practice something, we should be able to, identify the good, the bad, and the ugly in it. Like, shit, this what's going on. What's up, Jen? But I'm saying, man, like, all of this, man, like, I guess that's why I'm a centrist. I had to go off last night. Y'all see the thumbnail. I'm finna start doing one centrist versus everybody. Because shit, I feel like people think centrists are like in the middle of every issue when I'm not. Like, I stand with the right on some issues, I stand with the left on some issues. It's just the fundamental flaws shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we get to talking about he, she, it, they, them, non-binary shit, I feel like the left got to get that shit together. Like, it's no reason we should still be going through that. And when it comes to the right, we not gonna act like they didn't roll Martin MLK statue about the White House. We not gonna act like they didn't just fire the highest ranking black military official the day after the celebrate Black History celebration in the White House. Man, we not gonna act like they're not playing in our face either over there on the right. Straight up. I vote for policies and laws that make sense to me, not parties. Yeah, that's the way it's got to be because the Democratic Party has been hijacked, the Republican Party has been hijacked, you know. So, and then when you see these younger voters, like these younger voters, yeah, they can say they're with one party or another, but like honestly, a lot of these young voters are truly independents. They truly don't. They're truly anti um party. Like they're true, and when they're not, when they do kind of um make concessions and join the party, a lot of this shit be bandwagoning. It be a lot of, oh, I'm just gonna go over here to have somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool, do your thing, but you sitting over here and you got to bite your damn tongue. Like, see, that's what a lot goes on with the left and the right. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people we see are biting their tongue until it came to the Epstein issue. Nobody spoke out against anything until it was the Epstein shit. That's when you hear people like Joe Rogan them saying, "Oh, I gotta draw a line in the sand" and shit like that. You stop voting? Nah, I ain't gonna stop voting. I'm getting my voting rights back. I'm finna vote. Yeah, people who follow and rep something and even read cover to cover is easy to manipulate. And then even the people who read cover to cover, they still have to brush up. You know what I'm saying? They still have to be in their books. They have to be in their studies because if you don't use it, you lose it. Like I sit here and I watch these religious debaters over here on YouTube, man. I watch these religious debaters and like they specific about it. Like if you say a and when it was a or a they a but inside of that scripture, they on your head. They on your head. They not playing. You can tell they study every day. They in their word every day. Whether it's the Quran, whether it's the Bible, whatever text they in it all day long, and they perfected it almost. At least perfected the scripture, but it's still all up for interpretation. And then not only do they know their religious text, they know the other text. They are well studied. Like you see these Hebrew Israelites, they know the Quran and the Bible, front to back. Damn near. You see these Christians over here, and they know the Quran and the Bible, front to back. It's crazy. Everyone that is registered an independent voter only has until October 2025 to change parties, or they're not allowed to vote in the next primary. Oh shit, it's just gonna be seeing this like how is that democracy, Chris? Everybody that's independent has to change parties before October 2025. How is that America? How is that America? It's crazy. They want you registered, and then the first time that you come out and speak out against some shit, they gonna say, "Oh well, he was a registered Republican. He was a registered Democrat." Well, bitch, y'all made me registered. Ain't that how it go? Since they saying you can't be an independent after 2025, that's all they gonna do is they gonna go and see what party you was lined with, and then as soon as you speak out against some shit, they go, "Oh, he was." That's some bullshit, bro. That's some bullshit right there. That's some bullshit. You want to become a sovereign citizen? Hell nah. I'ma tell you. I tell everybody that come with that sovereign citizen stuff, man. I be like, look, it's motherfuckers swimming across water, crossing the border illegally, getting flown in, leaving their family, everything they fucking ever knew to come to America and try to gain citizenship. It ain't no way I'm finna just get this shit up. Nah, not at the civil rights, not after all of that shit. Nah, I ain't just gonna give it up. I'm gonna have to take it from. But yeah, Chad, I ain't giving that shit up. No, sir. All right. Hold on, Chad. Damn, I'm back, Chad. OG Pal said, you said that's why everybody tries to get here, regardless how you think about the country. Other people, countries have it a lot worse. Yeah, like Sri Lanka and those countries where people got a wheelbarrow money, people are taking wheelbarrows full of money to the store to buy groceries and shit. Like, I'm not trying to do that. Country so poor they running out of gas and shit, man. Only essential vehicles can gas up and shit. I'm not trying to go through that. No, no, sir. No, sir. I like to live over here, fat and happy. I like to live, fat and happy. You said a rainbow flag go up, I go out. You see what happened to that man from Texas? He said he moved his family to Russia to get away from the indoctrination of the LGBTQ. That got his ass on the front lines, Russia, Ukraine. Yeah, put his ass on the front line. But yeah, I'm finna get off of here, chat. Y'all have a good on Saturday night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night, chat. You said what the fuck did he expect? Yeah, that's what I said. He signed up to the military so he could get a fast track to citizenship. He dumb as hell for that. Dumb as hell. With a car went to Mexico and they got robbed by the police. No, but I seen this one dude was he was door dashing. It was a dude that was door dashing and he missed his exit and ended up being self deported because he missed his exit. They wouldn't let him come back. He was over here and he was like supposed to stay, like he was able to stay in the U.S., but one condition was he couldn't leave the U.S. Man, he missed that exit and ended up in Mexico. Man, they said he self-deported. Crazy as hell. Good night, chat.